Welcome to the Baltimore Ravens franchise, episode 1, Ravens versus Miami Dolphins. Now, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Of course, this is episode 1 of the Baltimore Ravens franchise. We are in Hard Rock Stadium, and we have two very interesting teams. One team led by a rookie quarterback, Tua, and of course the other by an MVP caliber quarterback in Lamar Jackson. Now, there are rumors that this Baltimore Ravens signed Mr. Antonio Brown, so he will be on the roster today with the Baltimore Ravens, and seeing what they can possibly do against this Miami Dolphins team, which, again, going to be interesting. Guys, let's go ahead and get right into this ball game. You can see the Ravens are excited for this season, and of course the Dolphins are excited to see what their rookie quarterback can do. Highlighted players are going to go ahead and be Mark Ingram with 88 speed, having a fantastic year last year with Lamar Jackson, trying to see if he can continue that fantastic year for year 2. Let's go ahead and get right into the kickoff, guys. And it looks like the Baltimore Ravens will be returning this kickoff. They will be going ahead and getting the ball first. Justice Hill with the kickoff return here. And he's going to be going ahead and getting stopped around the 29-yard line. Not bad return. Definitely decent to start off the year. Now, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the highlighted player of everyone's know about, Mr. Lamar Jackson. After having an MVP campaign last year, how will he go ahead and take the field this time and change that all around? First play of the game on the 29-yard line, and the Baltimore Ravens are going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Mark Ingram, gaining about 2 yards. Not bad at all. Definitely a decent start. Now, looking at your Baltimore Ravens, we have a stud-filled offensive line, but they did lose Marshall Yanda to retirement. We, of course, have Antonio Brown and his cousin, Mr. Marquise Brown, over there in Baltimore. All right, guys, so 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard run, and Lamar Jackson's going to go ahead and be passing the ball here. Completion for a first down, moving the chains right away, showing he has not had any slack from last year's MVP campaign. With that in mind, 1st down and 10 here on the 41-yard line, and another pass, this one now to the brand new target, Antonio Brown. 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line. Lamar already showing he has not missed a step, and he's going to go ahead and be tackled for a loss here. Definitely not the play call they wanted there. Definitely should have handed off to the running back. Nonetheless, so 2nd down and 14 at midfield. It's a play action handoff, and it's going to be a pass to almost intercepted, intended receiver being Mr. Marquise Brown. Now let's take a look at your Miami Dolphins. Looking right away, starting with Shaq Lawson, hitting up the linebackers with Parnell McPhee. Not bad at all. And of course, the safeties right here being Xavier and Howard, being a big player for their team. All right, now 3rd down and 14. The Baltimore Ravens need to go ahead and get some yards down the field, trying to go ahead and move the chains here. And it looks like nobody's getting any pressure, and Mark Andrews, Mr. Reliable, comes through with the 1st down. Not surprising at all to see Mark Andrews coming in and being clutch on any drive for the Baltimore Ravens. All last year being Lamar's #1 target. Definitely not surprising right there. And with that big pass play, seems like that opened up a lot for the Ravens run game. Definitely nice run right there for another 1st down by Mark Ingram. And Lamar Jackson, quarterback keeper. And can he get the edge? He can. Touchdown. Ravens, Lamar Jackson with the keeper, and another tutty on his resume. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and watch this back real fast. He gets the outside with that speed, and there's no catching him once he gets in the open field. Surprisingly enough, it looks like Tua is not going to be the starting quarterback. It's going to go ahead and be Ryan Fitzmagic starting for the Miami Dolphins in this game. Definitely a surprise, but does make very much sense with the fact that they don't want to go ahead and put the rookie out there right away to fail. They want him to learn behind a leader in Ryan Fitzmagic, who has shown very much he can lead a NFL team. But he is going to have a true challenge today going against this Baltimore Ravens defense, who is very, very much not accepting of allowing quarterbacks to do much against them. Of course, right there, a penalty coming in, though, right away. Definitely a mistake on the Ravens' part. 15-yard penalty with that face mask call. Definitely a mistake right away by Jake Ryan, brand new member of the Baltimore Ravens. I guarantee you Ryan Gamer's going to have a talk with Mr. Jake Ryan after that play, because definitely stupid penalties like that is not what the Baltimore Ravens are about. But let's take a look at the Baltimore Ravens defense, starting off with new additions on that defensive line, Calais Campbell and Derek Wolfe. Then you have the first-round draft pick and Jake Ryan. Right here, though, the safety secondary look exactly the same as last year. All right, so 2nd down and 8 after that 15-yard penalty in the 2-yard gain. Right here, we're going to go ahead and have another run play by the Miami Dolphins. And they're going to fumble, picked up by Calais Campbell. And it looks like he might be gone for 6. 14-0 Ravens taking it over Miami. Wow, wow, wow. Great start by Baltimore here to come in and instantly take over this team. And as you can see, the brand new addition, Calais Campbell, making the highlight reel already in Baltimore. And it looks like who caused the fumble. Oh my gosh. That was, I think that was a Chuck Clark who caused the fumble. And this amazing return by Calais Campbell. Definitely a mistake by Miami. But will they put in the younger quarterback if they get down by too much? Booth review here, and we're going to see if that was actually a fumble or if he was down before the ball came out. Big change here, and it looks like, oh, it does look like he was down before the ball does come out. And my bad, it was not Chuck Clark who caused that fumble. I believe that was 48. So it looks like this might come back. Huge callback if this does come back. And let's see what the call is coming back. It is not a fumble. Oh, that is so damaging. And amazing play by Calais Campbell is now called back. After that amazing play called back by the refs, 3rd down and 4 here. And again, that really did change a lot of this ball game. Could have completely swifted this ball game completely. Nice run right there by Matt Breida. Definitely moving the chains a little bit, getting the ball down the field. Kind of funny that Calais Campbell actually made another tackle there. Again, getting involved right away with this Baltimore defense. 2nd down and 5 here after the check down right there. And let's see what Miami has cooking up. Another pass. And again, down the field, another first down by this Miami offense. All right, after 1 quarter of play, Ravens are winning 7-0. A fumble called back that was a touchdown. Could have changed a lot in this ball game, but sadly did not go ahead and go Baltimore's way. But 2nd down and 7 at the Ravens 28-yard line. Miami moving the chains, moving the ball, and hoping to go ahead and tie this ball game up as an incomplete pass right there brings up a 3rd down and 7. All right, 3rd down and 7 here. Can Baltimore hold Miami to a field goal? Big game changer if they can go ahead and do so. It looks like, though, Ryan Fitzmagic under pressure, and he's picked off by Marlon Humphreys. Already, Baltimore defense showing 2 turnovers on 1 drive, 1 called back. That is not going to be called back, ladies and gentlemen. That is an interception by Marlon Humphreys. Ryan Fitzmagic on that play was under pressure, getting hit as he went ahead and launched that ball off. And that might be what ended up happening, making the ball be off target for Devontae Parker here. As you can see, Marlon Humphrey just going up and snagging that ball away from Mr. Parker. After that promising first drive by Lamar Jackson, capitalizing with a touchdown, let's go ahead and see what he can do on this 2nd drive. And right away, it looks like there might be a holding call. So Lamar just going to go ahead and throw that ball away. Definitely not a good way to start off a drive. Definitely a drive killer, in all honesty, is when there is a holding call. And right here, first down 20 now, back at the Baltimore 10-yard line. Again, guys, never a good thing when there's a holding call, but you have to go ahead and still try your best to capitalize off anything you get. So again, this is a drive, and the Baltimore Ravens are going to try to get a touchdown. All right, right here we have second down and 20 here at the 10-yard line. First run going nowhere for Mark Ingram. Second run here going right back to the well. 2-yard run by Mark Ingram. Now the question is here, will they go ahead and pass the ball, try to get down the field, or again run the ball 3 plays in a row and try to get a better punt to play field position? That is the question Ryan Gamer right now is having with his team before this play, and it looks like it's going to be a pass play. And they're going to have all day to throw it. And it's a drop by Marquise Brown. Not wide open, but single coverage. Definitely needs to come down with that ball. That is a game changer. If he catches that ball, he could break away. Obviously, there's no catching Marquise Brown when he is in the open. Definitely a mistake on his part. After a pretty good punt, it looks like the Miami Dolphins will be taking over at the 36-yard line. Hopefully having a better drive than the last drive, resulting in a fumble called back and then an interception after that. First down and 10 here after that first down completion. Again, looking like Miami is just running the ball down the throats of the Ravens when it comes to moving the ball. They are moving the ball so effectively in these first 2 drives. As I say that, the Baltimore Ravens stop a run for -3 yards. But as I was saying, though, they're moving the ball pretty effectively through the air, and definitely want to see how much more they do this in the second half. Third down and 11 here. A stop for Baltimore could be a game changer. Hopefully they're able to go ahead and get something down. But this is going to be a screen pass that goes right into the turf as the Ravens defense got to Ryan Fitzmagic too quickly. All right, the Baltimore Ravens will start on the 20-yard line here. Hopefully the last drive was just a fluke. Obviously starting off with a holding call definitely killed that drive, but hopefully this drive can be a little bit different. Starting off with a counter right away, and Mark Ingram with the moves is going to go ahead and pick up about 6 yards or 4 yards, but he is in fact injured. Definitely going to be a devastating injury depending on how bad it is. But the Ravens cannot afford to lose him. But with that in mind, though, they did go ahead and draft a running back in the second round. So maybe this is his chance to come up and see what he can do in the NFL. All right, and it looks like one play after Ingram's injury, the Baltimore Ravens are going to go ahead and put in their second round draft pick over featured favorite Gus Bus Edwards. So let's see what the rookie Dobbins can do in this ball game. And his first run in the NFL is going to be about a 1-yard rush. So not bad. Definitely interested to see what ends up happening with him in his career. And it looks like right here we have dislocated ankle, will not be able to return for the game. Mark Ingram will be sitting on the sideline for the remainder of this game. All right, third down and 5 after we hit the 2-minute warning. Let's see what the Baltimore Ravens have cooking up for this third down. And it's going to be a completion to Justice Hill, another running back. Obviously, now that Mark Ingram is out, the other running backs will have to go ahead and step up. And Justice Hill right away showing maybe he is the new starting running back for the Baltimore Ravens. First down and 10 here, and Justice Hill is in the backfield. Halfback draw here, and it's going to be a Justice Hill almost busted one there. 9-yard carry. Not bad at all. Second down and 1 after the nice carry by Mr. Justice Hill. And it looks like he's going to go right back to Justice Hill, picking up some more yards down to the 48-yard line. Justice Hill is definitely showing he probably should be the starting running back. You know, they say when you're giving a chance, make the most of it. And I'm going to say real fast, I think Baltimore is realizing Justice Hill is making the most of his opportunities. Right here, they're going to be going no huddle for the Baltimore Ravens. And it looks like, let's see what they're going to go ahead and do here. It's going to be a pass play. And who is they going to go ahead and throw the ball to? Lamar under pressure, and he's going to do what he did last year a lot. He's going to take off running. And that's going to go ahead and be a first down to the 31-yard line. Definitely should have called a timeout in that situation, though. First down and 10 here, and it looks like the halfback checking in the backfield will be the rookie second-round pick Dobbins. Will he be able to, do something on this play? And it looks like he will not be able to. Lamar has a huge angle on the right-hand side, taking off running again, but taking an unnecessary hit right there. Definitely something he needs to avoid if he's going to keep running in this league. Now, with 3 timeouts, 12 seconds and 19-yard line, the Ravens can run the ball here, but they also probably should be passing the ball, getting the ball down the field, getting the ball into open territory because of the timeouts, but they only have 12 seconds. And the Ravens are going to go ahead and give their second-round draft pick a run here, and he's going to pick up, about 4 yards. Definitely not the smartest idea in that situation. Obviously, I'm never going to argue with the coach and what the coach calls, but it's definitely, wasn't in their best interest there to go ahead and hand the ball off. But again, it's whatever the coach decides to call there. And Lamar needs to throw this ball away, and he gets it off with 1 second remaining, which will mean most likely we'll get a field goal before halftime by the electric, guaranteed kicker, Justin Tucker. 10-0 at halftime. Let's see what we got going on. As Lamar Jackson walks off the field, Miami definitely is concerned and upset about what has happened in that first half. They have moved the ball pretty effectively against this Baltimore defense, but they have 0 points to show for it. A fumble called back for a touchdown. Next drive, they had an actual same drive, they had an actual interception. And then following that, of course, they had the punt where they got stopped. So right here, let's go ahead and look at around the league. 21-16, Titans beating the Browns in Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for Ryan Tannehill. Next game we're going to take a look at is going to be the LA Rams going as Carolina Panthers, and LA Rams are just destroying the Panthers. Even without Todd Gurley, the Rams are having a field day against the Carolina Panthers. Next game we have here is going to be Washington beating Philadelphia with Dwayne Haskins going ahead and having 129 yards and 1 tutty. Definitely very good for your Washington Redskins. And again, highlights from the first half. You can see real fast, though, Miami's getting no pressure on this Baltimore quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He's having all day to throw the ball. Starting off the second half here, Baltimore hopes to keep a shutout against Miami in Miami. But so far, as I said in the first half, it seems like Miami is moving the ball somewhat effective here. And a first down catch by the tight end. Moving to change already. As I said, guys, this Baltimore defense, they had been clamping up this Miami Dolphins offense. But at the same time, when it actually counts, but right there, the first round, I think it was the first round draft pick. No, second round draft pick, tight end. Go ahead and getting a first down, moving to change right away. First down and 10 on the 44-yard line after that amazing first down catch. Baltimore needs some answers here. They need another stop, and bam, bam, bam. Jake Ryan, who messed up in the first half with the face mask penalty, actually went ahead and took advantage of this and losing 1 yard for Miami. It seems like Baltimore has clamped them up in every possible way when it comes to the run game, but when it comes to the pass game, it's definitely where Baltimore has had their issues so far. Second down and 11 here on the 43-yard line. Baltimore again needs another stop, and they're going to be running a wide receiver screen pass, and Devontae Parker again getting down the field. 21-yard carry here for a first down. It is very, very upsetting if you're a Ravens fan to be watching the defense get shredded so much in the air. But again, in the run game, just completely destroying this Miami's Dolphins offense. First down and 10 here on the 25-yard line. Let's see what Baltimore can do, though. Again, never count them out, because so far they have clamped up every time in these situations and stopped Miami. Every time they've been in the red zone, Miami has been clamped up today. So yes, Miami's getting a lot of yards, a lot of yak yards through the air. But once it gets down to where it matters, Baltimore has been doing their jobs as they almost get an interception with Jimmy Smith. An almost interception right there by Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith was a free agent this offseason, signed back with the Baltimore Ravens. And right here, though, there is a penalty flag on the field. We will see what that flag is, and it looks like it will be a holding call. Now, this is a situation Ryan Gamer has to make. Does he want 4th down and 6, or does he want 3rd and 20? And it looks like he's going to be trusting his defense, and Matt Breida is injured. So the running back for the Miami Dolphins, the guy they brought in, is going to go ahead and be injured on the play. 3rd down and 20 here, and we're going to see if this was a smart move or bad move by Ryan Gamer and the Baltimore Ravens. And another flag comes down as it looks like almost a 1st down by Miami, but there's another holding call. And again, obviously, it looks like Ryan Gamer will be accepting that one too, because of course that moves him even farther out of field goal range. Now, this could either make Ryan Gamer the coach of the year or the fool of the year if they get a 1st down here. Because right now, 3rd down and 30 here, and it looks like Ryan Fitzmagic is all there throwing. He's going to be throwing it deep here, and it's going to be, oh my God, almost caught by Devontae Parker. That might have been the catch of the year if he got his feet down. Let's watch that on replay here, guys. Let's see how close he was to getting his feet down there. Oh, that could have been the catch of the year if he got his feet down there. And it looks like just simply could not get his feet down. So what could have been a field goal because of Ryan Gamer ended up being a punt. So no points on the board for the Miami Dolphins, as a nice run by here by Dobbins. Again, trying to solidify who is the number running back in Baltimore. All right, 2nd down and 3 here after a nice run by Dobbins. And they're going to go right back to the young running back who does go ahead and lose a yard here. So again, not the greatest situation there. Probably should have passed the ball in that situation. 3rd down and 4 here at the 29-yard line. Let's see what Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens can do here. And Lamar's going to go ahead and drop back to pass. Has a lane up the middle. Going to take off running. And it looks like he has enough for the 1st down. And as you see him celebrating, he does. 1st down, Baltimore. 1st down and 10 here at the 34-yard line. Lamar running a 1st down right there. All they throw here, he's going to go ahead and connect with his tight end, Mark Andrews, for another 1st down to almost to midfield. 1st down and 10 here at the 48-yard line. Let's see what Lamar and the Ravens are cooking up. And it's going to be a read option play here. Lamar taking off, and he's gone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Another tutty by Lamar Jackson using his wheels to show off how good he is. Let's go ahead, guys, and get a replay of this play, because if you watch this back, Lamar humiliated this defensive secondary. Let's see if the booth operator, here we go right here. He went ahead and put a move. Whoops! And watch this move he put on that cornerback right there, / safety. He put a move and he knocked both of those men over. Lamar Jackson, electrifying player and all. All right, 1st down 10 for Miami at the 25-yard line. After that first, last drive with Baltimore went right down the field and scored a tutty with Lamar Jackson's legs. We're going to see what Miami has cooking up, being down 17-0 now. It's definitely going to be a huge, momentum switch for the Baltimore Ravens, especially because of the fact that Miami had a chance in this game so many times. 2 red zone trips, 1 interception, 1, they ended up punting the ball after 2 holding calls in a row. Both times had a chance to score a touchdown and just simply came up short, as they missed that throw right there, resulting in most likely a punt. All right, 1st down 10 here at the 27-yard line for the Baltimore Ravens. Successful last drive. And it's going to be a pitch to Dobbins, the 2nd-round draft pick. And he is going to go ahead and get down to the 50-yard line. Nice play call by Ryan Gamer and the Baltimore Ravens. After that amazing play call right there to go ahead and get down the field a little bit. 1st down 10 here at the 50-yard line. Will they call a play before the 3rd quarter ends? And they will. And again, this will be Justice Hill, who has been just going ahead and showing us how much he wants to be the number 1 running back in this game. All right, 2nd down and 1 at the 41-yard line. Definitely so far. And a quarterback run by Lamar Jackson. He's going to take off and just slide, avoid any unnecessary hits. 7 rushes, 107 yards, and 2 touchdowns for today for Lamar Jackson. Showing already the MVP candidate is back and ready to play better than ever. As you can see, a couple unnecessary hits, but so far he's been playing electrifying. First down 10 at the 19-yard line for the Baltimore Ravens. They're going to go ahead and be a handoff here, and Lamar takes it. Definitely should hand the ball off to the running back there, but again, Lamar trying to make some more highlight reels for the Ravens. Second down and 11 here at the 20-yard line, and Baltimore again is on the door, knocking the score again. Second down and 11, and a run by Justice Hill will get down to about the 12-yard line. 8-yard rush right there. Not bad. Third down and 3 here. How will they capitalize off of this? Trying to get in the end zone here. Third down and 3. A run by Justice Hill, and he gets down to about the 2-yard line. Another nice run by Hill. With the injury of Mark Ingram still up in question, it makes it really interesting to see what Baltimore will do next week against Arizona. Will they start Hill? Will they start Dobbins? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But right here, first and goal, and Dobbins gets in the end zone. Touchdown. The rookie's first touchdown as a Baltimore Raven. Definitely nice. 24-0. Baltimore is pouring it on Miami. All right, I just got word in that the Baltimore Ravens are going to go ahead and be sitting down Lamar Jackson for the remainder of this game. Obviously, him having a fantastic first half and, of course, fantastic second half. After a nice completion right there for 5 yards, second down and 5 here. Let's see what Fine Fitzmagic can do. First down pass, and again, moving the ball pretty effectively down the field. 8 for 17 with 75 yards passing. I've been giving Mr. Ryan Fitzmagic a lot of credit. Again, he hasn't been, blowing us away, but for what Miami is, he has been doing pretty great. All right, second down and 6 here at the 42-yard line. And let's see what Mr. Ryan Fitzmagic can do. A delayed handoff to the running back. And it looks like Earl Thomas tried to go for the fumble there as Bulledge got a first down. First down 10 here at the 49-yard line. And again, right now, pretty much this is all garbage time. So anything Miami does is going to go ahead and just help the stat sheet. But that is pretty much it. As I said, Lamar Jackson's day is done. So the star will go ahead and be resting for the rest of this game on the sideline without a helmet on. Second down and 4 here. All day to throw it, though. And it's an incomplete pass. Paul and Humphrey stopping that pass from happening. For a second, I thought it was a complete pass because it looked like he caught it, but he caught it out of bounds. Third down and 4 here at the 45-yard line. And again, Fitzmagic all day to throw it, and it's going to be caught and then dropped by Devontae Parker. And just like that, the Baltimore Ravens are 1-0, beating Miami 24-0. Let's see what week 2 can go ahead and show for the Baltimore Ravens. Definitely a great team win here, guys. We're going to take a look at the stats right now and taking a look at what they did in this ball game. All right, taking a look at the stats of this ball game, Lamar Jackson had 8 attempts for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns.